Hey guys,
I'm Ricky,
and I'm Bree.
and no matter how we're feeling,
We're gonna be dramatic about it.
We said retweet so much in the last episode, I was like getting annoyed. I was like, okay, you need to shut up with that.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the faggoty up.
Yeah, stop fucking talking. Like, stop fucking talking to me like the way you're talking to me right now.
Okay, so we didn't really get a chance for me to talk about my Thanksgiving.
Yeah, bitch, I was gonna ask you.
Which is okay, because here we are. So we went to my husband's family, like his aunt's house for Thanksgiving, because my family wasn't really doing anything, which I think I've talked about. But so I went with his aunt I went to his aunt's house with her and her husband and their kids' spouses, so on and so forth and whatever. I met this girl named Jordan. She was gorgeous, so beautiful.
Who is Jordan? Like, who is she to you? Or to Corey?
She's his cousin's wife.
Okay.
And so like he was convinced there was somebody in that family that I hadn't met yet, and we've been together for 5 years now. And so
Wild.
yeah, he was like, that's wild that we've been together for 5 years. We got together at the end of 2019. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
I know. But yeah, so he was convinced that there was somebody in that family I hadn't met yet. And so he was like, we have to go. There's like absolutely no chance of us missing it. And I was like, no, that's fine. Like, I don't want to. I'm excited to go. I'm excited to see these people. Like, I've met them a couple times. And if there's somebody I haven't met, like, happy to meet them, excited to, right? So we go, and the couple that he thought I hadn't met came to our wedding.
Oh my God.
It was very brief, us getting to meet them, because there were so many people at the reception. But
He knew that you hadn't met somebody. He just forgot who that person was.
yeah, but I have met them. But I honestly, unfortunately, I said this to them, don't remember. And they were like, oh yeah, there were so many people there, like, and that's a big day, so we get that. But yeah, I really got the chance to get to know this girl. We sat and we chatted for like a huge portion of the time that I was there, which was
How old is she? About?
great.
Like our age?
I would think so.
Okay. Not that really matters. I'm just curious.
I honestly don't know if, I remember those kind of small weird details. I don't know if she ever specifically said that like her age, but yeah, no.
Did she appear to be younger?
She
or
appeared to
older?
be our age.
Okay.
Our age. Maybe a little younger, but yeah, she was super cool, and it was a great time to get to know her. And honestly, like, it just made the time fly. Like, just chit-chatting with her, having girly time. Because
Nice to have a buddy on holidays.
Oh, yeah.
Like a designated buddy.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what?
And it can't be your partner.
Yeah.
Has to be somebody else.
I know. It honestly does, because he goes into full bro mode with his cousins.
He's suddenly just not gay at all. He's not married to a man.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
No, I just mean
I'm
like
just
he's
kidding.
Like, he's ready to talk football and sports and everything, and just be a bro. And that's all fine, but it's like, I won't do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit around and join a conversation I don't know dick about shit.
Yeah.
About.
So I just was like, okay, I guess we'll see what happens. And then I immediately start chit-chatting with this girl, and I was like, oh, we connected right away. It was great. And I was like, honestly, very excited to have that kind of a friendship in that family.
Yeah.
Because it's not the only time I'll ever see them.
Yeah.
So the next time I see them, hopefully she'll be there.
Yeah.
And we'll get to chat some more. It was a great time.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. She was kind of a nerd like me with the... I told her that I had gone to see Wicked.
Who did you go with?
Jocelyn.
Fuck off.
Sorry.
Both of y'all.
Sorry. Well, I didn't even know that you were interested, but I
told you.
I personally... I never would have really thought about being interested in this, to be honest with you. But so once she found out that I had gone...
I love musicals.
I know, not for me.
Huh?
I don't know if I said that right. I don't know if I was all that interested in this.
Even with Ari?
I know, Ariana Grande is my queen. But like, so that was like the only part of it that I was like, oh, okay, she's in it. Like, I know it means a lot to her. Really excited for her.
Go support the queen.
Yeah. Like, I could see myself maybe giving it a shot for her kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, finally there was just a day where it clicked, and I was like, I really want to see this movie.
Especially after Glee.
Yeah.
With like Defying Gravity and like all of that. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you weren't like, oh, bitch, I gotta go see this.
Yeah. And I really, really want to dive deep into The whole me plus Wicked. Mm-hmm. But I want to say hi first.
Hey, bitches.
Hi, besties.
Happy Wednesday. We're still loving you.
We're always loving you. Welcome back to
Yes.
Dramatic AF. We are so happy to have you guys. Thank you guys for coming back.
Yeah, we appreciate it week after week.
Every single time you guys show up, we're just like, what?
We're just so excited.
I can't wait.
Literally cannot
I'm
wait.
just excited to see you, really.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
One
One question before you jump in. Mm-hmm. Just a quick one.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell an hour-long story about how I got fucking scammed.
Hey, no. You had every right to tell that story.
I think it was good. I think it was important, however embarrassing. Regardless. Tomorrow, you said that you want to leave around 2?
Yeah.
Any chance you have any interest helping setting up Christmas trees and Christmas decoration? Do you like that kind of stuff?
Absolutely, but where?
All over the house. We have 3.
Here?
Mm-hmm. I have 3 trees.
Oh, are we going to have time with the nails?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. After this, we'll look and see what time the nail salon opens, and then just go off of that. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, I would love to help you with that. Yeah.
All right, sounds
I
good.
love decorating.
Yeah.
I would honestly decorate the fuck out of my house, but it's just too cramped of a situation.
Yeah, there's
My
a
living
lot of adults
situation.
and a lot of kitty cats
In
and
a tiny space, and so
Yeah.
it's like one day when Corey and I have our own house, I will be
balling out of control.
No, I will. I'm still lazy. Let's not forget, very lazy person.
I'll be coming over and helping you.
But like, I will definitely do more than nothing. Mm-hmm. But like, remember when I had my apartment with Corey? Like, I had like cute little stockings, guys. I got one that was like the sock part was red, and then the fluffy part on the top and was cheetah print.
Oh my god, cute!
And then it had little like a little tassel ball thingy.
little pom poms.
Pom poms, yeah, that had some cheetah print on them too.
Cute.
I was like, "This is."
I think I remember it.
And then I
Yeah.
think Corey's was like one that he's had since he was a kid. But I don't have one of those because
I don't either.
I remember when we were growing up, we had ones that were like everyone had a different color. They were all darker colors, like a dark purple, a dark green, a dark blue.
Sure.
And they had like a sheen to them, like they were velvety coloring.
Yeah.
But like it was soft like a stocking. And then they had white fluff. Mm-hmm. And I remember I always picked the purple one, I think.
Ours just have like a B and an S.
Yeah, for you and your brother.
Yeah, and I think that they were red and white.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we never really
Pretty
had.
basic.
That was like,
We didn't make any, like
Yeah.
so many families do.
yeah. Yeah, we just had those, and I don't know whatever happened to those. I don't know who has those. But now I'm sure in storage I have that cheetah print stocking. I cannot imagine I would have thrown that away.
No, I'm sure you didn't.
Oh my God,
You're like,
no.
you're coming with me.
Yeah, it's just probably in our basement and storage and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. So as far as Wicked goes, I've because of watching Glee, I have heard some of the songs. I never really knew the story behind them. And then to be honest with you, don't come for me. I'm sure I have seen The Wizard of Oz, but I don't remember
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That was my shit. I
like-
VHS.
Yeah.
I would watch it, rewind it, watch it again.
Yeah?
I loved it. I was Dorothy for Halloween.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
So was Ariana.
So was Well, that
Ariana.
makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm sure I saw it as a kid, but I never really. It was not really a big thing to me.
Yeah.
And I remember specific things, like the tornado and the ruby red slippers and the really scary looking green witch and I remember like the yellow brick road and all the little random like the cowardly lion and the tin man and all the random shit, right?
Yeah.
I just don't remember like the whole.
Do you remember the monkeys?
Not really. And I remember something being fishy about the wizard. About him being a little fishy, a little
sketch.
sus.
Yeah.
So, but I never really had all that interest in it. And then, I love High School Musical. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if I necessarily like musicals.
Did you like Mamma Mia, Hairspray?
I liked Hairspray.
Okay.
I don't.
Mamma Mia is such a classic.
I've never.
Martha May Whovier is in it.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay, never watched Mamma Mia.
And Meryl Streep.
And Amanda Seyfried.
Yes.
Yep, never watched it.
Okay, we will be watching it. I own it on DVD and on my Vudu.
Okay.
We'll watch it.
I probably should. But the thing is that I tried to watch
And
Hamilton.
it's Grease. Oh, bitch.
Oh, and Grease. Oh, love Grease.
Hamilton.
So I think I do like musicals, but like I tried to watch Hamilton, I think with Jocelyn, and I couldn't remember specifically why I didn't like it. I think I just...
That one just sounds boring to me.
I think...
I never had interest.
You never watched it?
No.
So I when I was talking about this yesterday, somebody had pointed out that like the whole movie is singing. Mm-hmm. That they never actually just talk.
In Hamilton?
Yes.
Okay.
That it's constantly singing. And that might be why I didn't like it.
Isn't Hamilton based off of like
somebody.
Shakespeare?
So, yeah, okay.
I think.
I honestly don't know. And
that could make zero sense, and I could be sounding like, oh,
I
SNL is on Friday night.
I feel like I'm a theater kid, but I also sometimes, with the way that I have these situations, I feel like a fraud.
I feel like I was such a theater kid, but I was literally in one play, and that was The Wizard of Oz in 6th, 7th grade, something like that.
What were you?
I don't remember. Nothing important. Like I just did it with my friends and like wanted to do it, but then I was in marching band and stuff. Like very just.
Yeah, I was
nerdy.
I was in Beauty and the Beast.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
I was the Beast.
Yeah.
Wild times, guys.
Yeah.
I was like 12. And I was in a talent show, and I was in choir, like basically all throughout middle and high school. So I love all those things.
Yeah.
And I obviously love High School Musical until that day I die. But yeah, I was never a fan of Hamilton. I tried to give it a shot, but I just never really thought about giving Wicked a shot, which I just
even with like, what is it, Kristen Chenoweth?
Yeah. Especially after watching Glee.
Yes, I'm so surprised.
I just never really looked
Idina
into
Menzel?
it. Yes.
Did I say her last name right?
Yes.
Okay.
I never looked into it, so I never really knew what the story was.
Yeah.
Literally at all.
Yeah.
Literally
like had a zero clue.
No idea what it was. And then Jocelyn got a Wicked sweater recently. Okay. Like not a Ariana Grande themed one, but like a year ago.
Okay.
That was like
the Broadway play one with like the green witch and then
yes, and like but the white witch was like, or the white witch, the Glenda was like, her hat and outfit was fully white. Mm-hmm. And it was just very stark difference between the two. It was very like a really cool sweater, honestly. And yeah, that I just like, that was like the only time I kind of realized, oh, that must be what Wicked is about. Mm-hmm. So then when this was all happening and I saw online about how much this means to Ariana Grande and how she's always wanted to be a part of this and everything, I was just like, gotcha, okay. Like, well, I'm excited that she's getting to do this because I've been a fan of her for so fucking long. And I know how much it means to her, so that's really cool. But I never knew, again, what the shit was about. Mm-hmm. So I was like, if I go, I'll probably just be going to, support her. But then I started seeing a lot of people talking about it on TikTok. Mm-hmm. So then I looked up.
People are obsessed.
Actually, yeah, I went to ChatGPT.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, girl. Hey, bestie. How you doing? Listen, could you, like, with absolutely no spoilers, give me, like, the gist of what the plot is for Wicked? And then it just basically said it's Elphaba, the Wicked Witch of the West, and Glinda, the Good Witch of the North, but before they were them, back when they were in school and they were roommates. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, okay.
Like telling the story of
how they ended up
Oz.
Yes, how they ended up becoming the witches that we know in the Wizard of Oz, mm-hmm. because it's the pre-Wizard of Oz story. And I was like, okay.
Do we know? Was Wicked came after Wizard of Oz, correct?
Yeah. As far as I know, yeah. Yes, because I'm pretty sure that the original musical happened like
early 2000s?
Yeah, or
maybe sooner? Or like later? Older,
yeah. Something like that. Yeah, maybe like 2000, 2001 or something like that. I honestly don't know for sure.
I don't either. I can't remember.
But something like that.
Yeah.
And the original Wizard of Oz came out back in like the 1940s or something.
Yeah,
or
it's
1930s.
old.
It's an old movie. Yeah. And so this is kind of telling you a little bit of a pre-story about how they became who they are. And so I was just like, okay, I mean, honestly, that sounds pretty good. And then you find out that they're besties. And that was something that ChatGPT told me.
Big plot twist.
I was like, wait, they liked each other? Because I, like I said, don't know much about The Wizard of Oz, but I was pretty damn sure that they hated each other.
Yeah. But yeah, they were like beefing the whole movie.
Yeah, and so I was just like, what? And I was just like, okay, well, now I'm fucking interested, because like, how did they go from being super close and besties to the women that we see in The Wizard of Oz and they hate each other? So I go, and I had texted Jocelyn. I was like, can you please take me to Wicked? Because she's a huge Wicked fan. And I knew she wanted to go. And she said, no, absolutely. And I was just like, can we please go tonight? So I just went on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
And she said, oh, by the way, it's still Black Friday at the time of recording. Yeah. So I just went like 4 days ago. But yeah, she said, yeah, absolutely. Let's go tonight. So then we just tried to book our seats online while we were at work. And the only place that we really could go that wasn't too booked up already was 3D.
Oh.
I don't feel like this movie was necessarily made to be a 3D movie. But it was okay.
Would you recommend seeing it in 3D, or would you rather be like 2D?
Well, the thing is that we felt like our viewing experience was a little wonky, because it felt like it was like almost scratchy.
Oh.
Like we were watching it through like a low-key scratchy screen or something, because of our glasses.
Were the lenses goofy, maybe?
Yeah, she said she covered up one of her lenses, and that once she did that, it was fine. Oh. But me, I just powered through and watched it as is.
Yeah.
I wish we had just seen it without the 3D part, but whatevs. But yeah, it was honestly the most powerful movie I have seen in at least the last 10 years.
Damn.
It was really good. I had no idea. Like, it is the Wicked Witch's story of how she became known as the Wicked Witch of the West. And it's about a girl who is just different, looks different than the average person. And so the world just hates her for no fucking reason. They just judge her just by looking at her. And it's really sad and it's really unfortunate, but she's trying to stay strong and trying to be the good person that she is. And by the end of the movie, she is like basically set in this persona of being the Wicked Witch. And I remember there was something about the wizard that was fishy to me, and I was like, maybe I'm just remembering something from the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Because what do you remember from the Wizard of Oz about the wizard?
It's like the end of the movie when you find out who the wizard is.
What about him?
He's bad. I don't remember why he's bad. It's been a long time.
Yeah?
I haven't watched it since I was a kid, but that movie was like my shit as a kid.
Yeah, and the only reason that I'm even going to say it is because
well, that's not a spoiler.
This movie's 40 years old.
Yeah, longer than that.
60, 70.
Yeah, it's old.
He's a fraud. The wizard is a fraud.
Yeah.
When
he's just a man behind the screen.
Yes. When you go to see him and he's got that huge face that's like glowing and everything or whatever, it's all fake and it's all just a show.
Yeah.
And basically, that's the same in this. He's just a fraud. And Elphaba grows up her whole life thinking that, well, he'll accept me. He's the wizard. Like, he's
just a man behind a fucking, like, sheet.
Yeah. Basically. Yeah. And so, the whole movie is just leading up to her basically potentially going to meet him. And a lot of it is her, like, at first, like, meeting Glinda, who her name is Galinda, which I never knew that. Like, she wants to be called Galinda. And I don't know if this is Jocelyn said that the way that the movie was like pretty much identical to the Broadway musical.
Yeah, I think they tried to keep it pretty spot on.
Yeah, I would assume so. So I'm sure that it's just how the character is written. But oh my God, Glinda is so dramatic. And I love it. Yeah. There's literally, I'm going to spoil this. There's literally a scene where Glinda, in a huff, walks over to her bed and then drops to her knees and just face plants on the bed. And then she looks up to make sure that she's looking at her and then goes back down. And I'm like, fucking me.
Yeah,
I'm
literally
like,
me.
She's so dramatic.
Yeah.
And I am here for it. It was so fucking funny. And everybody's obsessed with her. Mm-hmm. Everybody loves Glinda.
Well, yeah.
And it was phenomenal. Bailey asked me if I would watch it again. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah.
It is a little long. I feel like there was a little bit... where it's like, you know, I don't remember specifically what it was that I would have shortened, but I feel like there's parts that could have been shortened. Mm-hmm. Because like it's just like the ending, the last like probably half hour was really intense. Mm-hmm. And it made it worth it for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just so fucking good, and I can't wait to have it like on DVD or whatever.
Yeah.
Or
I'm excited to see it. I would go see it with you again. Okay, good to know, because I want to go see it really bad. I heard on, I think it was TikTok, that Ariana, and I don't know her co-star's name.
Cynthia,
yeah. I don't know if she also sang live, but nothing was pre-recorded and everything was sung live to sound identical and as exact as they could to the musical.
Bitch. When we left the fucking movie theater, Jocelyn told me that everything was live. Mm-hmm. And I was like, no, literally no, it wasn't. That's not how it works, Jocelyn. You're fucking dumb for that, because they never do that, but it was. Go to a studio and like record it. And she's like, well, how do you think they did it? And I was like, have you ever seen a behind the scenes of how they make music videos? Yeah. They just have the track playing and the person is just like mouthing it or whatever. And then they line it up or whatever. Like, I was so... set in my like, no, that's not how movies are made. Like, you're down
this
for
one
that.
They wanted to pay respect to the musical and have it be so realistic.
Yeah, everything was live, just like how they do it in a musical. Everything's live.
And Cynthia did all of her stunts too.
Yeah. God, could you imagine being harnessed up, fucking thrown across the room while belting?
Yeah, insane and holding pitch,
the talent, pitch and tone.
Yeah, I want a bleach and tone.
A pitch and tone. No, the fucking talent that woman has is unreal.
They're powerhouses of women.
Yeah, and I feel like they now that I've seen, I mean, like the interview and the press tour that they've been doing for this, I feel like they're getting a lot of like
flack.
Just judgment, people being like, God, you guys are such babies, like, stop crying all the fucking time.
I think they're just so proud.
They're so
of
proud
what they did.
Of it. They've wanted to be a part of something like this for so long. And this movie's really emotional. Yeah. It's really deep, y'all. And honestly, I've always liked the song Defying Gravity from Glee. But I never knew what it was about. Y'all. But oh my God, do I know what it's about now? And to have the context, holy fucking shit, it's such a good song. Yeah. It's such a good song, and the way she does it is so good. Her voice is so fucking good. And yeah, it's just really good. I really like it.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it.
We'll go tomorrow.
Bailey wants to go.
He does? What about, who's going to watch Rowan?
Probably Sean.
Okay. Dear Sean, please fucking come over and watch this dumb little baby. I'm just kidding. I love that girl.
Take her right now. We want to go see Weekend.
God, I want to go see that again.
Yeah.
I just saw it a few days ago. I don't care. It's so fucking good. Oh my God. Yeah. I figured I would like it because I like, you know, from what I've seen, I like Cynthia. I love Ariana. Yeah. I've loved her for years.
You knew a little bit about it.
I also heard that Ariana was asked if she wanted to make the song popular. You're gonna be popular. They asked her if they wanted her to like make it a little bit more Ariana vibes. No. And she said no. Absolutely not.
No, good for her.
That is not who this girl is.
I'm so glad they didn't change it, because that would not do Wicked justice. Yeah. And I think people wouldn't be as happy with the movie if it did Wicked injustice.
No, yeah. And that was something that if you've seen, there's a video of Ariana, like, finding out she got the role. Yeah. And she immediately starts crying. And she was like, thank you so much. I promise I will take such good care of her. The character. Yeah. And, like, that is so beautiful to me. Like, yeah. It's just, like,
It's such a well-known story and musical.
Which is just so annoying to me because I'm a gay boy and I don't even know.
Yeah, that's because you're not, like, musically invested.
Which, again, love High School Musical. Love Grease. Love Hairspray.
That's 3.
Now I love Wicked.
That's 4.
Yeah. I really got to watch Mamma Mia. But
so good. We will watch it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Definitely recommend this. I can't recommend it more. It's just so good. Mm-hmm. And like I love underdog story kind of vibe. And I don't know. Like she's just a misunderstood character. Mm-hmm. And I also love that, you know. It's just good. It's just really, really good.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it.
It's going to be a part 2?
Yes, I know that.
Yeah.
So in like 4 years.
No.
Faster? Are they already working on it?
Girl,
maybe?
Okay, so first of all, the movie starts out and says Wicked in like old-timey, like the original Broadway font, which was super cool. And then it fades in and says part 1. And I was like, oh my God. And then at the end, after the end, it says it says to be continued. I was like, oh hell yeah. And then I go home and like the next day I saw on TikTok, like the Wicked TikTok account posted part 2 coming November 21st, 2025.
Damn.
1 year from
I wonder if they like then had finished, like wrapped up.
Well, I think that they did all of it at once because everybody was there. They knew it was going to be split into 2. They planned it that way. Like, they just like, let's do all the work now, and then we'll premiere it in separate times.
That makes the most sense because people change.
Yeah.
And why would you want people to change or like look different if you're trying to do a part 1 and part 2?
Yeah, if it's supposed to be like smart. Back to back.
Well, I mean, like look at fucking Stranger Things. We started with like 10-year-old children. Now they're all like old. Now they're all in their 20s. It's crazy. And married.
Fucking weird. What are you doing, Millie Bobby Brown? You're just a baby girl.
She's so fucking pretty.
I love her so much.
She's so pretty.
Yeah, I honestly can't wait for the end of Stranger Things. Like, I don't want it to be over, but I can't wait. I just can't wait for more. I love Stranger Things.
When does that comes out this winter? Right?
No.
When? Next year?
I think for sure next year, but I don't even know. I can't remember if they finished filming.
When does the final season of Stranger Things premiere?
2025.
Thank you.
Just a release year.
Yeah, because they haven't designated the date yet.
Weird.
My thought process is they have to finish. If they haven't finished filming, which I think they might have, I can't remember.
I thought that they did. But if they finished
filming, they have to finish editing, and with all the CGI and stuff like that, that takes a while. And so I think they want to get to the point where they've pretty much gotten done so that they can designate what date they want to release it. I bet you anything they're going to release it on the day that the original season was released.
I was going to say that, or like in the fall.
Yeah. I also was going to tell you that I watched Christmas Island with Jocelyn, which is a Christmas movie. We were hanging out a few days ago, just out of nowhere. And she was like, let's watch a Christmas movie. And she has watched all the fucking Christmas movies. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay, have you seen The Princess Switch? Yeah, I've seen all of them. I was like, okay, have you seen the Lindsay Lohan one that came out last year? Yeah, I've seen it. I was like, okay, oh, the fuck haven't you seen? And she was like, do you want me to just look? And I was like, yeah, you just pick something and I'll be right back. And then I went in the kitchen, I came back, she had a movie queued up, ready to go.
Oh, she was on it.
I think it's on Netflix. It's called Christmas Island.
Okay.
Oh my God, the fucking cheesiness, yo.
Really? Like Hallmark movie cheesy or cheesier?
Probably Hallmark, if not a little less cheesy.
Okay.
But it's just like about a pilot that literally does nothing with her life other than work. Shocker. Mm-hmm. And then she gets a job.
Trump.
I know, right? That's what I was aiming for.
Ew.
And then she gets a job working as a private pilot for a rich family.
Okay.
And they want her to fly them to like Nova Scotia or something fancy. Mm-hmm. And on the way there, there's a storm and it's crazy. Oh my God. And then she's having like banter with the like control radio center guy, and he's telling her like, you're gonna need to land, like you need to stop, it's not good, you should not keep going. So she has to pull over the plane she has to land the plane in a small town that like is nicknamed Christmas Island or something.
Okay.
So then as the movie's going on, I'm like, oh my fucking God, one of these people is Santa Claus or related to or whatever. They're all fucking elves and shit. It's so cheesy. I don't think that never happened. I really thought the old guy was gonna actually end up being, I'm Santa Claus, whatever.
Yeah.
And then she's there for like 4 days and falls in love, and it's a whole fucking thing. And I'm like, this is so fucking
cheesy.
It's really cheesy.
It's too cheesy.
But there were some parts that were cute. I was like, okay. I'm like glad I watched it, but yeah, I just really want to sit down and watch like The Princess Switch and the other series with Rose McIver.
I want to finish. I have to restart the Lindsay Lohan, and I don't remember his real name. Ezra. Isn't it Ian something? No.
Ian Harding.
Yes. Okay. It was good from what I had seen, but there's some weird stuff. And
you're talking about Our Little Secret, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Kristen Chenoweth's in it.
Yeah, that one just dropped yesterday.
Oh, yeah. We started watching it, and we got literally halfway through. We were at the 50-minute mark, and there was 50 minutes left.
Oh, that's funny.
And then I wanted to finish it, and Bailey's like, no, put on Paul Blart Mall Cop. And I was like, good call, because otherwise I would have stayed up, even though I only slept for 20 fucking minutes, and then I was up anyways. But one part that is very funny, I'm going to spoil just a little bit, but it's nothing, like, detrimental. Mm-hmm. So Ian and Lindsay Lohan's characters had dated in the past.
Yep, I watched the trailer.
That's great. I'm telling them.
Sorry, guys. You're right. You guys might not have. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So they were together at one point. They're not. Now they're dating siblings. They run into each other.
They both end up at the same family Christmas party or something like that.
Yeah. And they went somewhere. Again, we were chatting, so I don't remember what they were doing. They, like, got a Christmas tree or something, I believe, together. Mm-hmm. And she acted like she was starving, and she was wearing his coat. Because he's like, it's cold, wear my coat, whatever. She gets in the car, and she whips out a bag of gummies, and she's like, oh my God, like, gummy worms or whatever. And she's like, I gotta eat it. I'm so hungry. Like, do you want some? Mm-hmm. He's like, no, I'm good. Just eat them. Like, whatever. He gets back to the house, looks in his coat pocket, and it was THC gummies. And she's all fucked up, and that was pretty funny. I was like, when it happened, we were, like, all in serious conversation. Then all of a sudden, I'm like, I went like that, and everyone's like, what? And I'm like, she's eating gummies.
Yeah, that was in the trailer.
Oh, was it? I didn't watch the trailer.
Yeah, that was in the trailer, and then she gets up at church in front of everybody to give some sort of a speech. She was supposed to read
from the Bible.
And she's super fucked up from how high she is, and then she looks over, and there's like a statue of like some
Jesus
religious thing or whatever that looks over at her, even though it's a statue.
Yeah.
Like they animated the face to look like it was alive, and it's like, you should probably say something.
All the words on the Bible like had jumbled up, and then it spelled out everyone knows.
That is so fucking funny.
It was funny. I'm excited to like restart it and actually sit down and watch it, because I feel like it seems like it wasn't as cheesy as like the typical Hallmark-esque kind of movie.
No, absolutely.
I think it will end up still cheesy, but there's some kind of weird twist to it.
You know what? I am for sure going to watch it tomorrow, I think, or Sunday, one of the two. Mm-hmm. I definitely want to watch it, because I think that like when I saw that he was in it and the picture,
he looks good.
He looks super good.
He literally looks so the same until you see him like talking and stuff, and you can see he's aged. Like he's no longer in his 30s, early 30s or whatever he was.
Yeah.
But it's I think it's going to be a good one. I think I'll like it. I think it'll be another. I'm going to watch it next year.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah. Did you like the one with her in Court Overstreet?
I did. It was cheesy. It was very fucking cheesy, but I thought it was cute because I really like both of them, so I was excited to see it.
What about the one with the new one with the snowman that becomes a real man?
No. What is it, like Hot and Frosty or whatever?
I think it's just called Hot Frosty.
Okay, so apparently there was a news article on this movie that said if you watch it, you're likely to get lucky after watching it because it's so steamy.
Oh.
But however, to me, I just feel like that's a play off of Jack Frost, and I don't like that because that's like a family movie.
Yeah.
So
I love the Jack Frost movie.
Yeah, me too. Me and Sam always thought my dad was going to come back into our lives and be a snowman.
Aww, don't make me cry.
Because that movie came out right around the time my dad died.
That's heartbreaking. Mm-hmm. And then, like, the mom in that movie portrays emotion so well.
She's so good.
The part of the movie where it's like she realizes that he's there and then she's crying. I'm like, I'm losing it.
Michael Keaton, I love him.
Michael Keaton is so good.
He is a gem.
Yeah.
Anything he's in, he's so good. And it's crazy to watch him. We started watching that movie the other night, and I had said to Bailey, I'm like, it's crazy to watch him be like this wholesome, loving dad, and then you see him be fucking Beetlejuice.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah,
I love him. I love him in that movie. God, that's a good movie.
Yeah, it is. So I'll have to get Hot Frosty or whatever the fuck it is a try.
So yeah, that movie is about a snowman that becomes a real man, and he's got abs and he's super fucking hot, but he's not.
And is he still a snowman?
No, I don't know how, but he turns into a real man.
Oh, okay.
But the guy who plays the character has a really nice body, but his face is so...
Oh, he's a butterface?
Kind of.
Okay.
He's the
everything
guy...
but her face.
Did you ever watch Schitt's Creek?
Yes.
So, do you remember Alexis, the sister? Mm-hmm. And how she had the vet guy boyfriend?
Yeah.
Him. And he looked good in that.
Yeah.
But in this movie, he's got longer hair that looks like... I don't know.
I definitely want to give it a shot.
Yeah.
However, I do agree he is not... Honestly, he doesn't even look like the same person.
I know.
At all. I don't know if he's like aged or if it's because he got so fit and he like looks very gaunt and like structured, or maybe they did something to his face.
He just looks really snatched, and it's not working as well for him as it could be.
No, because he was a cutie on Schitt's Creek. Mm-hmm. God, I love that movie.
Show.
I meant show.
And it's got Lacey Chabert in it, which I love her.
Yeah.
Love her.
I know, there's a lot of good people.
Yeah.
I think I'll give it a shot. Why not? Maybe he'll grow on you.
It's such a cheesy fucking storyline.
Yeah, but people say,
and if
apparently it'll get you laid.
If it was
my mom sent me that article.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it was like Henry Cavill playing the snowman character.
Yeah, like I feel like they could have done better. However, I feel like everybody who's in it, no offense to them because they're all really great, I feel like they are not A-list celebs.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Did you see that Lindsay Lohan and I can't think of her name, Gretchen Wieners? What's her real name? Do you know?
Lacey Chabert.
Oh, yeah. You just fucking said it.
Yeah.
They were on the Jimmy Fallon show. The late night show. And they did a skit of Mean Girls, and Jimmy Fallon was Regina George.
Yeah. Is that Jimmy Fallon?
I thought it was Jimmy Fallon. I could have swore it was Jimmy Fallon.
I don't know. I don't think it was.
I think it was.
I don't.
I do. Andy Cohen. That's right. Is it Andy Cohen? Yeah.
I don't know, but it's not Jimmy Fallon.
I just knew it was a late night show. Yeah, Andy Cohen.
Hey. It's okay. You were wrong, and I was right. And that's okay.
I never said it wasn't okay.
Oh, well, the attitude is giving...
I'm just saying.
Attitude.
I knew it was a late night show.
Right.
And I wish that he was giving more.
I know. His
than what he was giving, because he's funny.
It was kind of boring. I was like, it's kind of boring. It's kind of boring. I'm bored.
Yeah.
With his part.
It would have been better if they would have brought out Rachel McAdams.
Yeah, but the girls did great. They're funny.
No, they did. Yeah. Impressed.
Loving them.
Yeah, loving them forever.
Forever.
I hired 2 new stylists.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
How'd that go?
Very good. I actually know both of them.
Okay.
I have worked with both of them before.
Very cool.
So it was a very easy hire.
I thought you were only planning on hiring one.
I had 2 chairs open. So it just happened.
Okay.
But now it'll be harder for me to do hair when I need to because we're full. We have 7 stations and they're all full.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And they're all basically full-time. I mean, they are. Like, they're there. Whatever. I think there's, like, 2 days a week where one of the... They're just there.
Yeah.
That makes it too complicated to explain their schedules, and there's no reason to fucking mansplain to you their schedules. But it's... Yeah, I think it's going to be good. I think it'll be really good. The newest hire, she is... I mean, they both are so talented. They're good at what they do. She has a lot of clients, so I think that'll be beneficial to the salon, and she will be very busy, which will be good.
Well, good.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited, and I just love the other girl. They're great.
Well, good.
So hopefully it helps, and it makes the salon great.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're having a holiday jingle and mingle this Saturday.
When you told me that the first time, I was like, that's just a silly name.
It is, but it's like a rebranding event, and we have a bunch of vendors coming. And
when is it?
This Saturday, the 7th, 12 to 3.
So in a week from now. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, next Saturday, because it's not even Saturday yet.
Yeah, literally not.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Hopefully that'll go well.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good time. It's just there's a lot of shit I still need to get done, and that's what this past Wednesday was supposed to be for me. Was getting everything in line and everything ready to go, basically. Yeah. So then this Wednesday it was more just like figuring out last minute details.
Right.
No, I don't have that. So
you poor unfortunate soul.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if my mom can watch her one day this week, so I can have 2 days just child free, so I can focus on work, because it's so much easier to get shit done for events like this during the day than it is at night. Yeah. So
no, absolutely. Well, I really hope that it all goes well.
Yeah, well, I'll update you next week.
Next time we see each other.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
I also wanted to touch on this because I just wanted to be vulnerable with everybody, and I guess I'm trying to think of the way to say it. Like, I want to be able to like show that sometimes things like what I'm about to say happen, and that there's no shame in it, even though it might feel like there is. So I recently got a promotion at work, and I told everybody about it. I was very excited about it. And I'm not 100% sure on how things are going to go in the future. I feel like I'm fully dissociating while I'm talking about this.
Yeah.
But basically, I might go back to what I was doing before.
Demote yourself?
I might demote myself, because that was kind of discussed upon me getting the promotion. Was that if they felt like it wasn't working, or if I felt like it wasn't working, we could discuss that in a couple of months or whatever. Now we're a few months into it, and we've got a couple of months before the like official discussion would be happening. But I don't know, like I feel like I potentially am in over my head. And there's a part of me that feels like, I really tried to do something with this, and I'm struggling with the idea, because on one hand, I would be giving up like a bunch of the responsibility that I have, that I like having. I would be giving up the pay raise that I was given, and I would be going back to the rate that I had previously. And that would be okay. That would be totally fine. But it just would stink, because it's like, I feel like I can't help but feel a little bit like a failure.
Here's the thing. About this. You should not feel like a failure at all, because guess what? For how long? Your position has been 2 roles.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. And now both of you, all of you, made it into one. You formed it into one position. That's not always the easiest thing. That doesn't.
Yeah, technically, it's 3 roles. Because when I first started, I was just the invoicing person.
Oh, that's right. I did I did
a lot of document stuff, a lot of easy peasy, tedious paperwork type jobs. And then somebody in the building retired, and she was in charge of accounts payables and a few other types of jobs that, were specifically for her. And when that happened, I offered to take her job and combine it with mine. So now I'm doing 2 people's jobs. Now the receiving man in the company decided to leave, and he was worked right next to me, my partner in the office. And I was like, you know what? Instead of hiring somebody to replace him, just give me his job too. And at the time I was like, you know what? I'm sure that I can do it. I'm confident that I can handle all of it. And at the end of the day, that is 3 separate people's jobs that I have combined into one. And it's just a lot of work.
That's why you shouldn't feel like a failure. You took on a lot.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Sometimes you do take on too much.
Yeah.
And you have to know when you've mentally had enough.
Yeah. And I think
okay.
that, like,
Don't be hard on yourself.
I'm trying really hard not to be. I'm trying really hard to accept, because I haven't fully made my decision on what I'm going to do. I just wanted to bring it up because, you know, by the time we get together next, a decision might have been made.
Yeah.
Might have been made. I might have, you know, gone in that direction. And so I wanted to kind of give you an update on how things are going.
You wanted to talk to all your besties.
Yeah.
And let them know what's up.
Yeah, it's a little frustrating because it's like, I just wish it wasn't so hard. But, like, there are moments where I get to my desk and I'm like, oh, my God, it's just too much. It's just too much. I'm freaking out, y'all. And so then I just try to keep going. I try to keep pushing through. And every day ends up being okay. But it's like, it's just really stressful. And I just don't want my job to get to the point where I hate it.
Yeah, you don't want to dread going to work because thus far you have enjoyed your role.
Yeah.
And where you work and what you do. And you don't want to taint that by taking on too much.
Yeah. And I mean, I really thought that, like, at the time, I really thought I could handle all of it. And I might still be able to. It's just that, like, I mean, like, the last couple of weeks have just been pretty tough on me. And I don't know. I just...
you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
Until you do it.
Exactly.
And I just think you shouldn't be hard on yourself and you shouldn't beat yourself up over it. It's going to be fine, whatever you do, whatever decision you make.
Yeah.
And at least you tried if you make the decision not to. And if you keep moving on, even better.
Yeah. I just wanted to kind of update everybody about this because, like, there could be other people in the world that are experiencing similar situations. And I'm trying really hard not to think of myself as a failure because at least I tried.
Mm-hmm. You're not a failure. You don't. I would tell you if you were. And you don't.
What's the... No, I was going to say, never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game.
Okay, Hillary. I don't remember Hillary's
but I don't think,
dad.
I mean, it's a Cinderella story. But I don't really think that quote fits this situation very well. But I will say you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Wayne Gretzky.
That's a big one. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, I took a shot. And, I mean, so far, there have been really great moments and really stressful moments. Mm-hmm. But at least I can say that I tried. And now I know that I can do both. I could, like, so if it does get to the point where I've decided it's too much and I don't want to do this anymore, potentially I could talk to the management team about me kind of deciding which role I go with doing forward.
Yeah, figure out what you like the most and maybe cherry pick the tasks and your roles.
That would be so sick.
Kind of pick your job description.
That would be very sick. And then whatever's left, they can hire someone for. That would be very,
all of a sudden you make a list and it's still everything. And you're like, wait.
Yeah, because...
Never mind. I'm going to retract everything I just said.
I thought about it. And it's like, there's things I don't want to give up.
Maybe you can take this time to, like, figure out how to make it possible to, like, get everything done. Like, time management and figure it out. So then when it does get busy, you're prepared if you choose to hold on to it all.
I thought about that, and it's like I've really thought about, like, how to time manage everything, because I'm really good at time management. Mm-hmm. But it's like, then you get in, and it feels like from the very second I get to work, I have a bunch of stuff that I have to do. And then I get started on them. And then before I knew it, there's something else that's popping up that someone needs or whatever. So then I'm distracted with that for a little bit. Then I get back into my sting, into my list. And then before I know it, someone is pulling me aside again.
Oh, so it's like immediate assistance that you have to do when somebody comes in and bugs you or sends an email, or are these things that you can be like, you're gonna have to give me a minute, I'm busy.
Yeah, it just depends.
I'm booked and busy.
Yeah, it really depends on the
figure it out your fucking self.
Yeah, it really just depends on what it is.
Yeah,
but yeah, I don't know. I just think that the stress might be a little bit too much. I might have to have a conversation with my management to see what can be done. But yeah, we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. I just wanted to let you know that that's where my head was at these days about this whole promotion, because, we had been keeping you updated on Bree's salon and everything, but I hadn't really said anything about what's going on with me much.
Yeah.
But
it's hard to know, like, what you're going to want to do until you know.
It is, yeah.
You'll figure it out. I think there will be, like, something that clicks and you're either going to be like, I can do it, I'm fine. Or you're going to be like, fuck that. What was I thinking?
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like a big part of it is like, well, let's say I decide to backtrack.
Yeah.
How do I know that I'm going to be happier? You know? How do I know that I'm
because
not
you
gonna
were happy
regret it?
before.
True.
And you were less stressed before, too.
Yeah.
So I think that's... And you know that.
True.
You know that you enjoyed it more and you weren't... it wasn't as chaotic.
True.
So at least you know what it was like before. I don't know.
True.
I don't think anything will change.
Yeah.
If you decide to step back.
Yeah. We'll have to see once we get there. But if as soon as anything with that happens or if any updates come up, I will make sure to let everybody know as time goes on, because I just think that that's what I'm supposed to do. Mm-hmm. I just want other people in the world to know that it's okay that things like this happen.
Yeah, you owe it to our bitches. Just like I got fucking vulnerable as fuck last episode and talked about getting scammed out of $1,000 fucking. I'm still salty. It's fine.
I'm just so glad you got that money back.
I am too.
Because that was rough.
Fucking too, but it's just fuck.
It was rough. Mm-hmm. But I'm proud of you for fighting through it and getting through it and surviving. You're a big bad bitch.
Thank you.
So proud of you, girl.
Thank you. And I was proud of you too, baby.
Demi Lovato's like cooking with Demi thing on her TikTok is so funny and so cute. She just like makes random things and it's just so entertaining. She's just such a silly girl. And her most recent one, she had this long black hair, and I was like, "Oh,
girl, 2018, Demi is back."
It was so hot. She looked so good.
She is everything.
Yeah,
she's everything.
I love Demi Lovato.
Are you ready to jump into Song of the Week?
Yes.
I think you should go first because I went first last week.
Okay. So I am a firm believer that music finds you when you need it.
Yes.
And when I had my heart broken for the first time, the only time that it's actually ever happened, obviously it was very intense because I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm kind of dramatic. So my world...
No way.
Yeah. My world was basically ending.
Not you.
Oh, and I found this song called Sorry by Mena. And I don't feel like a whole lot of people know her. Mm-hmm. But a lot of her songs from around that time were sad breakup songs. Mm-hmm. And so I found her and immediately found a bunch of sad songs by her. But Sorry was the first song that I found by her. And I cried so hard listening to that song. And I remember not long after, the day after I found that song, or maybe 2 days after, I played it for you. Mm-hmm. And I was like, guys, this is literally how my heart is feeling right now. With this fucking song is like to a T how I'm feeling. And so I remember we played it in the car and I just something she said in the song made me cry. I turned away and faced the window, just sobbing. And all of a sudden I feel you guys touching me, comforting me, and it was rough.
Stop being a bitch. Just kidding.
No, you guys were doing a really good job being there for me in that moment.
Yeah, your friends gotta have your back.
Yeah, it was fucking heartbreaking. This is one of those that definitely has notable lyrics. Mm-hmm. I will say that Mena definitely has a particular way of singing.
Yes.
It's very she's singing the words pretty quickly. Mm-hmm. She fits a lot of words in a sentence.
Yeah.
Which I don't think a lot of singers typically do.
It's not common.
Yeah, it's not very common, and it's pretty
at least not with what we listen to.
Yeah, it's pretty standard how many words are in a sentence of a lyric in a song. Mm-hmm. And she just doesn't
it's really... she's rapping, but singing.
Yeah, but she just doesn't follow those rules.
No, she learned the rules to break the rules.
Yeah. Now, if you know me, I love a metaphor.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, my biggest part of this song that really gets me, I just poured my heart out. There's bits of it on the floor. And I take what's left of it and rinse it under cold water and call him up for more.
Idiot. Idiot. Just kidding. It's so true.
It's so true. If you've ever been interested in a guy that just doesn't seem to fucking give a shit about you.
He's not giving what he needs to be giving.
And it's you just
want
keep giving.
Yeah.
You just keep giving no matter how many times he shatters your heart. You just pick it up and give it back to him to do it again. And it's like that fucking, when I heard that line, I was like, oh my God, I've never related to something more. It's a really good one. And there's a line that says, and I don't think you meant it when you said you couldn't love me. And I thought maybe if I kissed the way that you might feel it too. And he said, I'm sorry. So sorry. I'm sorry. Like, that's just...
Fucking men.
Sorry is the title. Is him saying, sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry I hurt you. Sorry that you're feeling this way because of me. Sorry.
Literally, sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, it's fucking rough, guys.
It's the whole vibe.
So, I definitely recommend her in general. She's got a lot of really good songs. I actually played a song for a friend called I Don't Want to See You With Her. And it's about, hey, we broke up and I found out that you now have a new girlfriend, but I don't want to see you with her. I don't even know anything about her. And I didn't mean for this to happen, but I played it for a friend. And before the song was over, she was crying. And I was like, I'm honey, I'm sorry.
You're like, what did I do?
And she was like, it's fine. It really is making me think about my ex. And it's just, it's okay. It's okay. I know you didn't mean to bring this up for me. It's like, she really pulls it out of you.
Yeah. She just does something.
All right.
She does something for you.
That's enough, Maria and Mena. Your turn. What is your song of the week, baby?
Okay, so I'm going to hit you back with, I fucking love this song. I'm assuming probably won't know this song.
Guys, my kingdom for the day where she plays a fucking song I know.
You knew Feminine Omenon.
True. And TV by Billie Eilish.
Yeah, exactly. So, retract your statement right now, Beat.
Have you ever heard of the phrase "my kingdom for"?
No.
The first time I ever heard it was Sleepover with Alexa Vega. You know who she is?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm not a fucking dummy.
But there's a part of the movie where, it's got Jane Lynch that plays her mom. There's a part of the movie where her brother breaks into her room and he goes, can I borrow $20? And then she's like, no, get out. And he goes, can I please borrow $50? And she's like, get the fuck out. And then she kicks him out and she goes, my kingdom for a lock. And then she slams the door. So I looked it up, and my kingdom for basically means like, I am willing to literally give everything I own in return
for
whatever it is you're saying.
Sure.
So
I'm going to say it all the time.
I love that saying.
So it's called The Way Life Goes.
Okay.
By Lil Uzi Vert. Don't laugh. I love Lil Uzi Vert.
What the fuck is that name, though?
He's a rapper.
Okay. We just lost. We just are out of ideas for names, I guess.
What? There's an option to sing?
Yeah. There's a karaoke version? Or there's a karaoke thing?
No.
It's not as good as like actual instrumentals on YouTube, but it's okay.
Yeah. Okay, so because of your song, it just made me think of it. But it's...
I'm sorry, but I'm already like confused how Maria Mena could relate to Lil Uzi Vert at all.
Okay. Don't ET phone home me, bitch. Because you're going to have to apologize to me in a minute.
I
know it hurt. Okay, notable lyrics. Okay. I know it hurts sometimes, but you'll get over it. You'll find another life to live.
Okay.
I swear that you'll get over it. But I know you're sad and tired. You've got nothing left to give. You'll find another life to live. I know that you'll get over it.
Okay. At first I was like, I'm waiting for the deep. But then it hit.
It is. That's how it relates.
Lil Uzi Vert, I like it, baby.
Lil Uzi Vert is good, bitch.
Yeah,
good. See, that's how. So I'm waiting for my apology.
I ain't gonna give it to you, bitch.
I remember that, but you were wrong.
You know what?
They were connected.
You're right.
Lil Uzi Vert, he may be a rapper, but it don't mean that he don't.
No, you're right. It was good. It was good. You're right. I'm wrong.
Meaningful.
You're right. I'm wrong.
Meaningful.
Yeah. No. I just that name really threw me, guys.
Yeah.
Like I know because you don't Lil Wayne, Lil Jon. Yeah.
Lil Jon, these boys. Usher. Did I talk about going to the Usher concert on here?
I think so.
I think so too. If I didn't, I went to Usher. It was great.
It was great. He's fine.
He's fine as fuck. And he's like 46.
Hey. I can't imagine that Joe Mango Yellow is in his 20s. I don't know how old he is, but I don't care.
Joe Mango Yellow.
I climb that man like a tree. Hey Google, how old is Joe Manganiello?
Manganiello.
Joe Manganiello is 47 years old.
47 and I was still smashing.
He's just a year older than Usher, baby.
Usher.
So I think it's time to get into the advice.
Yes, please.
As we stated last week, we have both been far too busy to print anything off. So we are reading directly from the email.
Yeah, so if you guys were expecting to see me with the little cute hot pink piece of paper on YouTube, so sorry, babes. I don't have that this time either.
The pink checkered phone made its way back.
Yeah, it is what it is, y'all.
Yeah.
I normally do that part, whenever I get a free moment at work, because they're easy to just copy and paste from my email to a notepad and print out on the paper, but
not this
I'm just
week.
Really busy, y'all. All right, so this one is from Stephanie.
Sup, Steph girl?
Hi, Stephanie. I don't think I know anybody in my personal life named Stephanie.
I know a lot of Stephanies.
God, you are so fucking lucky.
Yeah, they're great. They're great.
I knew one when I was a kid. It was a part of a family that we were kind of adjacent to, if you will. Mm-hmm. And, we didn't continue on in life. So I guess I know it's Stephanie, but whatever. Anyway, so Stephanie says, "Hi, bitches. I'm 25 years old, and I'm just wondering, how do I politely tell my coworker that their, quote, motivational email about seizing the day at 6 a.m. is making me question every life choice that has led me to this moment?"
The fucking way that probably hits for so many people. Like, shut the fuck up. Nobody fucking cares.
Yes.
It is 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Zip it.
Yeah.
I think block them.
I mean, working in an office, can't do that.
I know you can't. I know you can't do that. But I don't know. Yeah. Just fucking delete it before you even open it.
Yeah, for me, I'm not going to pretend that has never happened. It has happened working in an office. Sometimes you get somebody that's feeling a little cheesy and they send a little cheesy email. And when that happens, you just got to roll your eyes and be like, oh my God, get out of here, beach. And then you read it, you mark it as read, and then you delete it. You don't have to mark it as read, but I just do.
Just get rid of it. It's fine. If you don't want to seize the day at 6 a.m., it's fine. It's fucking funny. That's so funny.
That is really funny.
It's funny because somebody put that into words.
Yeah.
And was like, fuck your seize the day at 6 a.m.
I mean, I get it.
I don't know what kind of shit you're fucking on.
Right.
I'm not on it.
I get it because it's I do not feel that chipper
and happiness and joy. I feel like when you're not a morning person, anybody says anything to you, you're like,
yeah, especially if it's 6 a.m. Especially if it's 6 a.m. on a Monday. Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Yeah, it's Monday. Nobody's happy to be here.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're the happiest person alive. There's no way you're happy to be here. Thanks, Stephanie girl. That was real nice of you to send that in.
We don't really get many silly, goofy ones, but I gotta admit that was a little silly.
I feel like we never really have. Maybe one or two.
Yeah, I feel like for the most part, I
feel like we've laughed a few times.
Yeah. That was a good one. And I hope that you keep the peace with that coworker because we don't need that drama, girl.
Let them be happy. Don't take the happiness away. Just delete the shit.
Yeah, delete it and move on, girl.
Let them seize their day.
Yeah, you could send them back a GIF of somebody throwing up some thumbs up.
Finger guns.
Yeah, just to kind of be goofy and play into it if you want.
And also kind of be like, fuck off.
Yeah, that's how you will be saying it, but they'll take it as
right back at you.
Yeah. But if you have any needs for advice, please feel free to email us at dramaticafpod@aol.com
and put in the advice.
If there's one thing that's consistent about this show,
we're always
it's that she always fucks that part up.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
You fuck a lot up too,
bitch. I fuck up shit.
Don't get me wrong. Yeah, we fuck everything up. Words are very hard for us.
Yeah. But I just think it's funny that you are so consistent.
It's always that or it's line. Hey, besties. Yep. It's one of the two.
Yeah.
I either nail it or I fuck it up.
Yep.
So in the subject line, put advice or a topic idea. I feel like we should say that again because I really like that. I want people to tell us.
I want some suggestions. If you guys have any ideas for topics that you want us to address or talk about on this podcast, please feel free to let us know.
Yeah, because we
love suggestions.
We want to know what you guys want. We want to give the people what they want. We want to get the people going.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and if again, we wanted to mention that we do plan on doing a submission episode eventually. So if you have any fun stories you want to tell us about, feel free to send us an email with a submission about any scandalous stories you might have in your life or whatever. We'd love to tell them. We love scandy stories, don't we?
I can just slide.
Yeah, because she's wearing jammies, y'all.
And they're fuzzy as fuck.
Christmas.
Target, $25. Yeah.
Online.
Why do we both go at the same time?
Because we're just in sync. Bye.
Not that in sync.
Was that?
In sync, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. You're a little smarter sometimes.
Show me the reason
Backstreet Boys.
Of being lonely.
That's not in sync.
I know, but I just wanted to sing it, so sue me. Literally sue me, love.
I will.
All right.
I will. Send the papers over right now.
Okay, so if you guys
on
have
eforums.com.
Oh shit. So yeah.
Oh shit.
If you guys haven't seen Wicked,
it'll love me a long time. Oh shit.
I wish I had a nail file.
Like a hoe. Oh shit. You know, I don't give a fuck. Now here we go.
Bitch, what's the matter with you?
I'm overtired, bitch.
It's okay. I'm not mad at you.
You best not be, or I'm gonna lock you in that closet.
Not the demon
with the
closet.
Scary man. With the scary man.
There's no scary man in there.
I fed him today. He's in
there. I don't like that. I don't like that, y'all.
Yeah. He's just a producer.
He's the behind the scenes guy, if you will.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
Seriously, girl.
Seriously, girl.
But I do really want to say that if you guys haven't and you're considering it, please go see Wicked. It is so worth the money. And the experience is wonderful. It's really, really good. Hopefully by the time that we record next, Bree will have seen it. And we'll be able to give more of an in-depth opinion. Maybe
commentary.
We can deep dive into our feelings about it. And then that'll be a spoiler episode. Because at that point, we got nothing left to lose.
I mean, either you've seen it or you haven't.
And if you haven't seen it, don't watch
just
that episode.
Just get your ass beat. You can say get your ass beat. You can say get your motherfucking ass beat.
So what's funny is that line's from Jersey Shore.
Yeah, you've already said this. You always thought it was this, and it's not that. It's that what I said.
Okay. You can stay and get your ass beat. What did I think?
It's not that.
You can stay and get your ass beat, or you can leave, or you can get your motherfucking ass beat.
I think you said, you thought like you could stay and get your ass beat, or you can leave and get your ass beat.
But either way, you're getting your ass beat.
No, it's the iconic line.
Yeah, I can't believe I remembered it wrong. She's horny, y'all.
Yeah, I'm going to suck some dick.
Yeah. All right, well, that's going to be it from us this week.
Yeah, glow.
What she said. Thank you so much for coming back to this episode of Dramatic AF, the podcast.
Have you seen that TikTok? It's a G-L-O in the G-L-E.
No, but you're such a good background singer.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys tune in next week. We will see you then. We can't wait. We love you. And... do you have anything you'd like to say to the people?
Loving ya.
Goodbye, all. Goodbye.
Farewell to you and you and you.
And you and also you, but not you. Fuck you.
And fuck all of ya. Get the fuck out of my house.
Get out. Stop looking at my flower, my pretty flower.
Hey MTV, welcome to my crib.
Hey MTV, this is my crib. You know what? I always wanted to be on the show. Pit my ride.
I wanted
a car with a goldfish inside.
I just wanted a car with all the TVs and the subs and the couch in the back. That's fuzzy. Yeah.
I just wanted a car with an engine that worked, y'all.
I just wanted a car.
Can I just get a car?
I don't even care.
Yeah.
Just make sure it runs.
You make sure it works, you Woo-wee.
Woo-wee.
You-wee.
Woo-wee.
All right. Bye. Loving you.
I wasn't ready.
Seeing you later, maybe possibly next week, Wednesday, 5 a.m. Central Time. I can't wink.
Good. Finger guns, but...
If there's one thing about me, I'm going to pretend like I can wink, but I really can't. Loving that for me. Loving that baby.
Loving me. And only me, because I'm a narcissistic asshole.
Because I'm a queen. I'm the princess. I'm a pretty girl.
I'm Galinda.
I'm Galinda.
Ah!
You don't recognize that, but I'm gonna spoil it for you. That's like one of her things in the movie. Is she just she loves to be dramatic.
Yeah.
Hair flip is a dramatic thing, so she does it
a lot.
She'll be like, "Oh my god." And her just flies around. It's so fucking funny. And when she's trying to teach alphabet to be cool and popular.
I thought you said alphabet.
No, alphabet. God, girl, get it right. She's like, the first thing you got to the first thing she says is hair flip.
Yeah.
And so she does it. And then alphabet goes to do it. And then her fucking long ass beautiful black hair hits her right in the face.
It's good. It's not there. It's not. Shake your titties and pull them off for Jesus, because it's about to be Christmas.
It's about to be Christmas, y'all.
Santa will bless you if you got your titties out.
Shake 'em for Jesus and Santa
Shake
Claus.
that ass.
Watch yourself.
Shake that ass. Shake
That reminds me of
I'm hot.
Scary Movie.
I'm hot and I'm bothered.
Scary Movie with like the girl that's
Cindy, the TV's leaking. Cindy, the TV is leaking. Oh, hell no, Cindy. This
bitch is getting water all over my floor.
Oh, hell no, Cindy. Oh, hell no.
Oh, bitch, I'll whoop her ass. I
fuck your chicken strips.
Apparently, they are considering doing another Scary Movie.
Fuck
and she's
yeah, they should.
Considering coming back for it.
Ah, that would be amazing if they could get
unreal.
the gang back together.
That would be amazing. I love her.
Get the gang.
Oh, bitch, she saw me. Oh shit. The way she says that is so funny. What the fuck is on my CD?
You didn't even notice it till now, bitch.
How long you been here? The fuck? The fuck?
What the fuck? What is the meme?
Fuck you, chicken strips.
No, the one.
Fuck
them.
Chicken strips.
Fuck them. No, the one where they go.
I don't know. Did you fart?
How long you been here? No, did you?
No, not recently.
I have not farted or sharted
All right, good.
or let any of the
Gassy.
out of my body.
My
body's telling me yes. You're a dirty bitch. You know I'm sexy. What? Don't call, just text me.
I got hoes
in different area codes.
Everywhere I go, I call and they drop the low. Drop that fucking location. Cause I got hoes
in different area codes. Oh shit! Okay, we gotta go now because we got stuff to do. We got people to
have a conversation. You guys can't be a part of.
We gotta shake our titties for
shaking our titties for Santa Claus.
Shake your tits.
Jesus, Santa, don't look at me right now. There's some evil spirit that's got a hold of me.
You can save a horse, ride a Glen Powell.
Save a horse, ride Santa Claus.
Ride
that sleigh. That sleigh's gonna make me slay.
Slay all day.
Cause I got hoes. Alright, bye guys.
Bye. I was gonna shake my ass for that.